Hello and welcome to Fun and Games News, where the weekly gaming news is all play. The Game Awards happened on Friday, bringing with it a ton of new announcements, so that's going to be the bulk of what we talk about here today. The event kicked off with Sean Layden of PlayStation, Phil Spencer of Xbox, and Reggie Fils-Aimé of Nintendo, all coming on stage together to share this kumbaya moment of friendship, to show us that, in spite of their differences, they stand together, united in pursuit of our money. But how smug did Phil look for getting to stand in the middle? He looked like the others lost a bet and work for him now. Sean was more uncomfortable than the others. He looked kind of like the rich stepdad being left alone with the kids for the first time. Reggie was fidgeting with his ring the whole time because his body is ready, but the audience will never be. Dead Cells won Best Action Game, pulling ahead of big titles like Call of Duty and Far Cry 5, answering the age-old question of who would win. A AAA franchise that made $500 million in 3 days, or one pixel boy? According to the devs, Motion Twin, quote, "The trick is to respect your community, follow through on your promises, and don't oversell what you're doing. Also, keep your community informed as to what you're doing." Motion Twin, the 80s they want their game design philosophy back, also their art, and this joke format. Monster Hunter World won Best RPG, and when they accepted their reward, they promised big news for their fans soon. Well, soon is now, because that news came out yesterday, Monday, during a live stream where they announced their next big expansion, Iceborne. In the reveal trailer, Brothalos scares off a T-Rex so the party can watch him fly to the new lands and be jealous that they can't follow him until fall 2019. In the meantime, though, you'll be able to play as Geralt of Rivia, which I'm excited about, but not nearly as excited as the handler here. Looks like she's ready for someone else to do the handling, if you know what I mean. They accidentally played some EA employee training materials.
We'll put it on consoles, and everyone will buy it again because they're suckers.
Just kidding. That's, of course, the trailer for Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which contained a lot of salt about losing so many awards to The Last of Us back in 2013.
The Last of Us? Papers, please.
The Last of Us.
Yes, it was thrilling to be so unanimously recognized by our peers.
Stanley Parable, you might not have won any awards, but according to you, doing nothing for 5 years is also an achievement. So, Red Dead Redemption 2 won Best Narrative. So one of the writers came up and accepted the award and then gave a remarkably short speech. I guess he was in a rush because he had to go back to work. Now, I'm going to talk about something a little bit controversial here. If you watch my streams or you follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm very pro-furry. I'm very pro people being able to express themselves in an authentic way. So it was very exciting for me to see Sonic Fox win.
Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you so much.
I don't want to demonize Republicans or get political here. That is not what this channel is about. I realize that you, person watching, may be Republican, and you may not hate people like Sonic Fox for being any of the things that he is, but you have to realize that there are no shortage of people that would hate him for being gay or being black or being a furry. So to see him take that award in his fursuit unapologetically and proudly, it honestly made me really happy to see that. I didn't know who Sonic Fox was before this, but I don't know, it made my heart grow a double coat of fur. It's something I felt 2018 needed, and it gives me hope for the future. The Far Cry New Dawn trailer played, and it was 2 minutes and 40 seconds longer than it needed to be. I only needed to see this 5-second clip. And the game of the year for 2019 is Much Cry, Very Far, New Dog. New Dog. Dog. That's not even funny. I don't know why I think it's funny. Another trailer that we saw was for Ancestors: A Humankind Odyssey. That's the game that lets you play as a monkey, so you know you came from monkey. We see a monkey with stick, and a monkey waiting for the aliens to come and abduct him for the hybrid program. Joker from the Persona series is coming to Super Smash Bros., said Reggie Fils-Aimé just prior to the reveal.
You'll never see it coming.
Finally, Papa Jeff came on stage to announce the Game of the Year winner in the strangest way imaginable.
Lottie Dottie, who gets the Gotti? Here it goes.
Let's just be glad he works at Blizzard. Imagine this guy as your doctor. Lottie-dottie, you've got the Gotti. It's gonorrhea. Dad of War won Game of the Year, so in honor of that, I wanted to save my favorite moment from the awards show for last.
And the Game Award goes to... Read it, boy.
Oh no, you can download it and use it as a text message ringtone, which I'm doing now. Read it, boy. Read it, boy. Now, before I close out this episode of the news, there is one thing that happened that I absolutely cannot ignore, and that is Bethesda doxing its own customers. The $200 Power Armor edition of the game was supposed to ship with a canvas bag, but instead shipped out with a nylon trash bag. After much arm twisting, Bethesda finally agreed to ship people the canvas bags that they paid for, so long as they filled out a support ticket. Only problem is, some users could see other people's support tickets, including their personal information, like their name, their home address, the email, and the card that they used to purchase the game. What are you doing, Todd? What's happened to you? Get it together, man. Like, are you okay? Blink twice if you're in trouble. Fuck, I said twice. Really, we should have been suspicious as soon as they called this almost heaven. Like, almost isn't good enough, Todd. Nylon is almost canvas, but it's not fucking canvas, is it?
That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of This Week in Games. If you did, please consider supporting the channel either here, on Patreon or on Twitch. You can also support the channel for free by clicking the subscribe button or by sharing this video with your friends. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.